It's really exciting to be part of the BC Clean program. This is a joint effort between the Office of Residential Life and the Office of Facilities Management and Office of Sustainability. 5 years ago, myself, Jerry Boyle, all of Residential Life and all of Facilities Management were charged with the task of re-imaging and re-envisioning how we do move out. More importantly, challenging our students to be more respectful and to be more responsible in how they left their living areas, from the first year area all the way up to our senior areas. Currently, we work with several agencies: Household Goods Recycling of Massachusetts, St. Vincent de Paul, and More Than Words.
St. Vincent de Paul will take refrigerators, clothing, and non-perishable foods. Home Goods Recycling Massachusetts takes anything that can really be used to help furnish or supply a home. More Than Words will take textbooks and other books that they can donate out. And so we're really trying to build this as a city and regional program to really give back to our community. We're so privileged and blessed here at BC, and our students many times are as well. And so the more that we can give back rather than trash or throw things away, really, I think, is a testament to our Jesuit ideals and to how we function as a university and as part of the community.
These agencies provide necessary resources and support to families and other local shelters and agencies that need help. The mission of Boston College through St. Ignatius Loyola is finding a way to meet need, to give to others, to care for others. We believe through the BC Clean program now through year 4 that we are able to accomplish that by challenging our students to be women and men for others. To do that, we challenge them to donate what they don't want to take home. Donate the things that they may throw in the trash. For example, old clothes, books, school supplies, appliances, refrigerators, non-perishable food. Anything that we may take for granted, saying, well, I don't need this anymore, I don't need that. Well, instead of leaving it behind, leaving it for housekeeping and facility staff to have to come in and clean up, or leaving it for parents to have to haul away, or throwing it away, we challenged our students starting 4 years ago to do more. And from our first year areas through our seniors, over a 2-week period, usually in early May through commencement and senior week, by the 3rd week in May, we collect these non-perishables, clothing, and appliances across campus. What we've seen over the last several years is an increase in the ability of students to give and to be more proactive. We started out with students not understanding too much about our program. They knew there was an old program in place, and the old program was named Clean Sweep. It was sponsored through the Volunteer Service Learning Center, Dan Ponsetto, Kate Daly, and John McLaughlin, and Kwasi Sarkodie Mensah. Those 4 individuals, along with Maria DiCiapari, the BC Neighborhood Center, were charged with trying to gather volunteers to pick up these donated items. At first, the program worked really, really well. The problem became that they were unable to get enough volunteers, and students who would leave things behind would leave things in their apartments and suites and rooms, making more work for our staff who were trying to clean and turn over buildings in preparation of orientation, alumni reunions, and our summer conference teams.
Well, basically, in the past, we had 50 employees, custodial employees, working 8 hours a day for 4 days, which was roughly 1,600 man-hours, removing all the leftover items, which sometimes were couches, refrigerators, and bringing it down in elevators and bringing it out to dumpsters. The BC Clean process has taken that all away. When we go back in now, the day after graduation, the buildings are clear, the hallways are clear. We can now focus on our core business, which is to start to clean the apartments and get ready for the summer conferences and alumni weekend.
The way it works, several weeks ahead of move out, we set up lounges in each of the communities and residence halls. And these lounges are kind of separated into areas of St. Vincent de Paul and what they'll take, Home Goods Recycling Massachusetts and what they'll take, More Than Words and what they'll take. And then we also have a separate area for trash and things that we just can't use. But the logistics of it, all of our hall staff are well informed. There's a marketing campaign that goes out, and it starts midway through the spring semester. And we've really got it down to a system now where we have specific routes and paths that the that the agencies will use.
I think that the BC Clean program is a great way for students to end their academic stay at Boston College. It gives them an opportunity, the final opportunity, to think about the resources that they have available to them and how they want to distribute them, how they want to manage those things that they no longer want. Do they want to give them away, to donate them, or to recycle them? It is their ultimate opportunity to follow through on the motto of being men and women for others.
I think we would be remiss if we didn't thank all the students who have helped donate in the past. That's really what moves us forward, is the care and the love of BC students for their fellow men and women. And I think a big thank you needs to go to our students who have donated in the past, and a thank you to those who are going to help out again in the future.